If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. Hello everyone, we're here with week 3 of our Dungeon World game that has actually been given a title. I think it's now known as the Dawn Guard. Well, that's the title of the campaign that we're calling it. Well, I'm calling it. I think it got coined last...
the Golden Dawn?
The Golden Dawn, yeah.
That's not what you said.
Shh, 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 shh. I said the Golden Dawn, J-Wall.
I heard him say the Golden Dawn as well.
Clip it. Clip it, chat.
Honest, governor. But yeah, we're back with our usual suspects. We'll go around the table in a second, get them to introduce themselves. I guess technically it is my birthday stream then. This is my birthday stream, as Saturday just fell flat.
Happy birthday for Saturday!
Hang on, Cameron's like bleeding over into J-Wall's thing. Hang on,
Oh, no.
I've got to fix.
No, take me away from it. Take me away from it.
There you go, J-Wall. You're not in. You're not being like invaded by Cameron any longer. Right. So yeah, we'll go around the table, get people to introduce themselves and their characters. We'll do a very quick recap, really quick, and then we'll crack the whip and get on with it. Did I make a map? No, I didn't. I didn't get around to it.
We can make the map this session.
You can draw on Roll20.
I know. I just haven't done much. But yeah, I guess I could I even got a really crap hexagonal thing set up, just for temporary time. And then we can draw crappy symbols in it, because James is... Stop! Who's that? Charles? At least you're not drawing penises. Right, alright, so we'll start with Charles. Charles, introduce yourselves and your character, please.
Hi, I'm Charles, or Sir on the Edge, or in this case, Bug, and I'll be playing a thief who is trying to make some friends and money and friends. It's very difficult making friends. They all end up dead. They just do the wrong thing and then I have to kill them. But these guys seem tougher, harder to kill, so we'll see how it goes.
Cool. Dark Liquid or Monty?
I'm Monty, aka Dark Liquid, and I'll be playing Jastor Fawley, a cynical fighter who's as physically scarred as he is emotionally.
Brilliant. Cameron?
Hello, I'm Cameron Harrison. I play my pronouns are he, him, and I played the role of Melliandre, the female elven bard, because I was forced to.
Thanks.
Not a choice.
Yeah, it's not like you tried hard to get it stopped. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? Right, J-Wall.
Hi, I'm J-Wall. I'm playing as everybody's lovable paladin, because someone's got to be a paladin, and I never play a paladin, no. I am Sir Tristwin Leasher, which James just loves. He loves my character name so much.
I do love your character name.
So does Cam, for that matter. They both do.
I've learned to pronounce it.
What is it?
Sir Tristwin Leasher.
That's only because you wrote a song about me.
Also true. Our first piece of fan art was a song written by yours truly.
Hang on, is that even art?
It's...
Is that even art? That's not art.
It's canon.
It is canon because
it's canon art, I guess.
Yeah. And yes, music is art. They're called musical artists. Although, to be fair, today's modern music is not art.
It is Melliandre, a musical artist.
Melliandre is a musical artist. I am not.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad.
We have a distinction.
I mean, it could have been worse. I was expecting worse.
Next time, James gets to sing it.
Okay. Sure.
I
That's not-
think as
that's-
players, we all agree James has to sing it.
That's not going to happen.
And the stream mysteriously cut out.
Has it?
It did.
Has it actually cut out?
Yes.
Wow.
It's perfect.
That's the universe is saying something.
I'm getting dropped frames. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, let's check. Hang on.
Wow, what a coincidence. I could not have timed that better.
Dropped frames. That's it. Definitely.
Still getting,
Reopens.
still getting dropped frames. Oh, what's going on?
Are you sure it's not dropped musical notes?
Yeah,
It's feeling a bit flat, that's all.
I'm going to just close this window, see if that helps. Right, that appears to not have any drop frames. My internet has been playing up of late, so
And we're
fuck
back.
knows. Fuck knows what's going on. Hi, we're back. Where did we get to? Did it literally cut off when, like, I refused to sing a song?
It cut
Pretty
off when
much.
James agreed to do a song, yeah.
Hang on, I didn't agree to anything.
I think you'll find you did, right?
No, I've got
Yep.
the VODs here.
Chat, clip it. Oh, wait, you can't.
Convenience.
I can clip it because I've got the recorded.
What's interesting is he agreed to do it with a theremin, of all things.
What?
A theremin.
What's that?
It's an instrument that uses sound waves to make as its
No,
strings. as it were.
electromagnetic.
Oh, electromagnetic waves. My apologies.
Okay. Yeah, I agreed to. I agreed to like sing a song with an instrument I don't even know what it is. Fair
He just
enough.
submitted it. He just submitted
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I did hear first.
Right, give us £100 and I'll sing on. I'll do it.
I wasn't part of the deal. You can't run how you got it.
Part of the deal. Although you do have to pay me royalties if you do sing it.
Okay.
We paid an XP.
Yeah, I'll pay you an XP in not in the previous game that we were playing, whatever that was.
Exposure points.
Yeah, exposure points.
I think that's Blades from Duck currency only.
Anyway, should we recap for not last week, week before? If you can remember what happened.
I can. So, what happened was last week at the city of Dawnguard, the adventuring party, or the initial adventuring party of Sir Tristwin, Bug, and Melliandre had been captured by a group of potential bandits, soldiers at least, and were taken to their camp in the city, just beyond the city limits of Dawnguard. They were met by the already captured fighter, barbarian? Monty, help me, is it fighter or barbarian?
I'm a fighter.
Fighter, okay, the fighter Jastor, and the ranger, yes, he's not here to help.
Oh,
I can't,
Buck's a rogue. Or thief.
no,
Yeah.
Sona's character,
Yes,
Ranger.
Don't
yeah.
don't worry.
and other party
Yeah,
member.
they're a ranger.
Yes.
And most importantly,
Yes, I had mentioned that you had been captured. we arrived. We've discovered that the bandits, as it were actually a group of mercenaries that have been hired by none other than Sir Tristwin's mentor, whose name I am looking for in the notes. That is not his. Where are your notes? Lady
Got me.
Dara Ala-Shalain. Well, that's what it says. So yes, it turns out that Lady Dara was
Close
the
enough.
lead. Lady Dara was the leader of the bandits and had been investigating the city, believing that the court sunrise had corrupted the order in some way, and it was discovered, and in fact, that this was the case. That previously the religion of the court sunrise had actually had 3 different sects, and the court sunrise had risen up and crushed the other 2 into non-existence. She then noticed that we had a book. The book was a tome containing all the information available to us on the Dawn Guard, who were the original fighters of this holy religion, and offered to let us spend the night. Jastor immediately proceeded to, shortly after, proceeded to stick an axe in the back of her head, which, as he has a slight feeling that maybe Lady Dara is not to be trusted in his mind. Luckily, the situation was sorted out. During the evening, the group went around, had a chat with a few people, and we met a member of Jastor's previous employers, also called Jastor, which leads to some confusion. So we had a chat with that. I sang a song, and we all went to bed. In the middle of the night, a group of actual bandits, or thieves, if you will, decided to try and break into the tent where Melliandre, our ranger friend, and Sir Tristwin were in. I can't say sleeping because Sir Tristwin doesn't sleep. After a fierce fight, the thieves were killed, and it was discovered that they had been in the employ of evil Jastor, the not our Jastor, the evil one. Well, the other evil Jastor, bastard Jastor, we'll call him that, and Lady Dara asked us if we thanked us for keeping the book safe, which we managed to do. And we were advised to go to the north, to a city, to a ruin, which had initially alerted Lady Dara to the city of Dawnguard itself, that she had spent the last 5 years looking for ever since she had disappeared from the court sunrise. However, there is one issue for our party, and that is in between us and this city lies the Green Tide, an orcish tribal kingdom that is not particularly kind. And that is where we left off.
Okay. What was the village called?
I was kind of hoping you remembered that.
That should be on the notes. Because you took notes for the first session.
Somethington.
Somethington.
Oh, Thistleton.
Thistleton?
No, the Thistleton is the village near
That's what I wanted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Thistleton. Yeah. I thought you were talking about the ruin in the north.
Okay. Right. Cool. Okay. So, are you leaving? Are you leaving now, or what?
Well, it is early morning.
So Bug's like, there's one place that I'd like to go before we leave. No, before we like head to the main location. It's a village called insert name of village from last time here.
It was
And-
Thistleton, where you was told that it
Thistleton.
was. Yep.
Thistleton. Yes.
They may have a better bow for me because this one is so heavy. You have no idea.
Yes. Melliandre goes, I think that's a very good idea. If we go back to Thistleton, it will probably be better for us to get more supplies there if we have to go to the north.
Wonderful.
Oh shit. Okay. So you're gonna head to Thistleton, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So obviously like I said, it is a dense heavy forest. Does that even make sense?
Yes. It does.
If we go to the currently in progress making the actual like map of the world, I'll obviously, like, I do have like a hexagonal program to do it. I just haven't downloaded the newest version of it. So and yeah, I just haven't got around to it. So what you're gonna need? So it's about, so it's 2 hexes. 1, 2. It's about 3 hexes away from your current location. A hex is about a day's travel. Okay, that's how we're going to be doing it. And you've got like it's to like the northwest. So it is in the direction that you're going. So what your lads are going to need to be doing for me is undertake a perilous journey. When you travel through hostile territory, choose one member of the party to act as a trailblazer, one to scout ahead, and one to be quartermaster. The same character cannot have 2 jobs. If you don't have enough party members or choose not to assign a job, treat the job as if it rolled a 6. Each character with a job to do rolls plus wisdom. On a 10+, the quartermaster reduces the number of rations required by 1. On a 10+, the trailblazer reduces the amount of time it takes to reach your destination. The GM will say how much. And on a 10+, the scout will spot any trouble quickly enough to let you get the drop on it. On a 7 to 9, each role performs the job as expected. The normal numbers of rations are consumed. The journey takes about as long as expected, and no one gets the drop on you, but you don't get the drop on them either. So, okay. So what you need to do now, everyone, is you need to like elect some, if you want to, obviously, elect someone to be a quartermaster. Well, one as a trailblazer, one as a quartermaster, and one as the scout.
Well, who's got the highest whiz? Because my wisdom is like my modifier for it is 0. So
I
I've
think
got-
I put.
I got a wisdom.
My
of
modifier is 1.
Dex of 2.
Yeah, my wisdom modifier is also 0. So
I mean, Bug's probably a good choice for scout.
yeah.
I mean, we've got plenty of rations because we were given extra ones by our hosts, so we can probably afford to roll the +0 on what quartermaster. So I guess, yeah, I guess. Well, we can put the lowest modifier on. Whoever's got the lowest can be on Quartermaster. Highest, I guess, we probably want either Scout or Trailblazer.
I guess it would make sense for Bug to be a scout, and I guess me as a trailblazer.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense.
Yep.
So I guess it's between me and Melliandre that are gonna Quartermaster it.
I somehow don't suspect this is a charisma thing.
No, it's a wisdom. So,
It's all wisdom.
So yeah, do you want to do it or shall I do it?
I'll do it.
Okay, cool, go for it.
Cool.
Now, obviously, because it's going to take you 3 days, on a normal roll, you will consume 3 rations. Obviously, Triswin won't have to consume any rations because he doesn't need to eat or drink. However, have you changed your quest?
No, so that's what I need to say. My quest
Also-
is different now, so you've got
also-
to pick new options for me.
Also, did anyone pick any new... Did
Bonds?
anyone write any new bonds as well before we crack on with this?
No, I did not. I've got to come up with a new bond for myself and Tristwin.
Okay.
I did last time, but I can't remember exactly the wording I was going to use.
I need
What's
to
it
wait
to do
for
for
new
book?
bonds because
Probably.
we no longer have Angus in the party. So.
Yes. I think for mine, I'm going to say that I am going to decode the book for Tristram, or at least finish reading the book for him.
I need to do one for Bug.
Can you write something like find out the mystery behind the book or something?
I'm going to do... Bug has proven he is good with money.
Except by giving all of it to me.
He got me a shield. So he's got to prove himself again, or prove that he's not actually good with money. Just bond to be solved.
Because I no longer need that one.
Yeah, so James, you need to choose 2 things for my quest.
Oh, do I?
So my new quest, because I discovered about Lady Dara Alishalain. So my new quest is to discover the temple secrets. Or the truth of the temple secrets. So I'm switching my mark of divine authority to I have a sense that perceive it pierces even lies. And I still don't need to eat, drink, or sleep. And then you need to pick 2 vows I must abide by.
I'm going to go with hospitality
Yep.
and valor.
Okay. 2 different from before then. Because before I had truth and honor.
Mm-hmm.
So I could not let an evil creature live. Does Jastor count?
Not a creature per se.
I'm not going to sense evil at all during this whole...
I'm not a creature, I'm a person. It's fine.
And comfort to those in need, no matter who they are. But if they're an evil person, I guess the comfort can be I put them to rest.
The sweet release of death.
Right. Did anyone else have a bond as well? I just advise just dropping the bond you had with the 5th bond. Just drop it completely. I mean, at a later date I might add someone, but right now I can't be bothered to deal with it.
I've already deleted it.
I got 2 at Tyrestron, one with Melliandre, and then I got one with Doug.
All right, cool. What are the new ones you've got, by the way? What's the new one?
I technically got 2 new ones because I replaced one. So I've got Torreston will respect my instincts if he wants my help.
Okay.
Oh,
And I've got Melliandre has strength of will, but I will train her to have a strong arm as well. She, she proved that she was willing to stab someone like when their back was turned. So she, so I trust her to do what needs to be done. But,
Okay.
can she back it up? Basically, is my worry. So.
Right, let's Bug, what did you change? Or what new bond did you get?
I think it was Sir Tristram knows me something shiny.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And what did you go for, Triswin?
Bug has proven he is good with money, so he either needs to prove he's not good with money or prove it he is. Once again.
Okay. Brilliant. That's everyone, I think. Everyone's covered all their bonds. Right. Okay. Whoever's role. So who's been Quartermaster? Who's been Quartermaster? Who's been
Scout and Trailblazer.
Scout and Trail? Who's doing what roles? So please tell me.
Trailblazer, I believe, is Sir Tristram.
Yep.
Scout is Bug, and I will be the Quartermaster, Melliandre.
Okay. All right. Can you all give me plus wisdom rolls, please? I don't know if it's on the character sheet. Undertake a dangerous and perilous journey.
I think we just press wisdom, I guess.
Yeah.
Just do a wisdom one.
So for today's session, I am Sir Trailblazer.
Okay, Cameron, mark it. Sorry. Do you want to change your? Oh, never mind. You can. If you look at the drop down, you can actually change
Yeah.
the things to your actual character names.
Yep.
So Melliandre, you need to mark XP, and you as the Quartermaster, yes?
Yes.
Okay. You're not very good at this. And instead of it taking 3 rations or each person, 3 rations each person, you actually spend 5 rations on this journey per person.
Give everyone a little bit extra food.
Mm-hmm.
Except me.
Except the paladin.
No,
Except
that's probably what you did. You probably just completely forgot the paladin doesn't need to eat, and you just cooked food for the paladin or whatever, or gave him food, or prepared food. I don't know.
Yeah. Too much food.
And you're being the scout, are you, Bug?
Yeah.
And on a 10+, and you're being the trailblazer. So actually, so you you'd probably arrive in Thistleton probably late evening, but Tristram pushes you all works you fucking harder to move it, and you actually arrive early morning.
Ration, but we still used extra ration.
Yeah, still took you 3 days. You just arrived. Otherwise, it would have taken 4 rations to get there.
Okay.
So you arrive at the small village of Thistleton.
So I need to mark off 5 rations.
Yes. Please.
Oh, okay. So it's not. Or what I can do is.
Well, I guess it's 5 uses of rations.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
5 uses of rations.
Done.
What I can do is I will use all my rations because I've got 3 rations and each rations has 5 uses. So if only 3 of us are required to eat, I could just use all of that. That will be 15
keep
uses
one of yours. I
rations.
use one of mine because I've also got 3 sets of rations.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I want to use up my own rations because it's weight.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
And Bug. Now
Yeah.
you rolled a 7, so you don't get a drop on anyone. You don't like get and they don't get the drop on you. But what you do spot, it's on the like you're heading towards like Thistleton will be over the next hill, and you can actually see smoke rising in the distance.
Ooh. Oh, we need to. We should probably move a bit quicker, because if we don't get there fast enough, my bow might burn.
Who's going to burn your bow that you want to buy? Honestly.
There's points at the
Yeah.
smoke.
That fire over there, I'm betting.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a fair point.
Yeah, eyes up. Come on.
You can also, and as you sort of like draw close, you can hear a bell ringing, like bing, 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 like a church bell or whatever they're using to alarm.
Any bell available.
And as you come over the hill, you can see like a group of people like putting torches to like some of the buildings in the area. What do you do?
I will approach someone that's putting torches to the buildings and say, "Hi, do you know where I might be able to find the place that would have sold the bow?"
I'm gonna be reasonably close to him with my axe in hand.
So he hears a voice. So he's busy setting fire to this thatched roof,
Yeah.
and he hears a voice. "Excuse me, sir. Excuse us, squire, governor."
Excuse me, Mister.
So he turns around to look at like where the voice is coming from, and obviously, he goes for head height, because he's some humanoid, and then he looks down. "What do you want, kid? Fuck off!"
No. I want a bow. You haven't burnt down the place that would be selling it, have you?
He goes to hit you with the torch. What do you want to do?
I child beater. So
gonna try and
Tristan
just,
runs in.
I'm gonna try and sidestep.
All right, give us defy danger based on Dex, please, Mr. Bug.
Okay.
Oh,
Where's the fighting?
this.
Ah, got it.
Just go up and chat to an arsonist.
I mean, he's an
This is
arsonist, not an
Oh.
asshole.
Okay, well, where he thought you was, you're not there any longer. And he just sort of like swings his this flaming torch like
I just duck
over
and go. So if
over
you
your
could
head.
just please, let me know where the Fletcher is. I don't mind if you burn it down. Please stop doing that, or I'll have to kill you.
mean, since he's attacked him, I'm just gonna let my axe give him a bit of a kiss.
Okay,
So
give a kiss with
Just-
your axe.
yeah, swing it right for his mouth. Right. Axe. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Roll damage, please.
Right, it's messy and forceful. How do I roll damage for this? What is it? I always forget how to roll damage.
You catch sheet.
Oh, there we go. Done. Well.
Alright, describe how you kill this bandit raider.
I literally just
As forcefully and messily as you can describe it.
I go to smack him in the face, just sideways swipe, and I do, and just go straight through his face. So the top half of his head just gets thrown away, and it's just his bottom jaw and his tongue hanging out, and just blood starts just gushing out, and then he just collapses.
Okay, alright, cool. So
he didn't answer my question.
There's plenty more arsonists for us to kill. I mean, ask questions.
You're right. I apologise.
you can see the you can see like some of the towns on fire, and you can see obviously a lot of townsfolk are like there is a river that runs, river or stream or whatever they are called, things that hold water.
I would like to like.
Hang on.
Hmm?
Yeah, there's like a river that sort of like runs quite close by. I mean, this map ain't accurate, by the way.
Okay, no, yeah. I would like to kind of look around and see where the place that might have such a bow might be. So,
Okay,
Called the Fletchers.
give us a
discern realities.
Would it be? Or would it just be like you just see it? You can see it up in flames.
I mean, if there's an obvious like sign hanging from it or something, sure. Like,
Okay, yeah. If it's up in flames, I'm just gonna run in.
Okay, well, yeah, it's up in flames.
Yeah,
You can see
run-
you can see the Fletchers. It's the Fletchers is up in flames. There's voices from upstairs going, help, help. What do you do, Bug?
I run in.
I follow him.
Are you running into the shop or are you running up? All right, so you run into the shop. It's like the roof is definitely on fire. Because I guess the roof's sort of like the upstairs, sort of like just the yeah. They're all wooden buildings, so they're not fire retardant in any way, shape, or form.
It's getting very hot.
And it's sort of like the flames are licking up. I mean, is it how bad is the fire? It's near the threshold, so it's near a point where there's no return, if that makes any sense.
Right,
Like there's no way of saving a building once it gets past a certain point.
Yeah. Okay.
So what do? You run into the shop, the burning shop.
Yeah. Now, do I see a bow around?
Give us a discern realities roll.
Now it's semi-active.
7. You get to
Okay,
ask me one question.
What here is useful or valuable to me?
Almost, like a ray of like sunlight is like illuminating this small like hunter's bow that's sort of like carved almost for a child to use.
Alright, to grab it and run out.
Okay.
Do I hear these screams coming from?
Yeah, you can hear the screams coming from upstairs. What do you do? What's everyone else? Oh, I'll come back to everyone else.
I yell up. It's like, you okay out there? You need help?
Are we okay? Yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine here.
Oh, I'll see you then. I'm not gonna. Yeah, you had one shot. You had one chance. Yeah, sarcasm doesn't get you rescued. Sorry. So, yeah, if they give me a sarky answer, I'm out of there. It's like I'm not putting myself at risk just for some jip. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not putting myself at risk just to be.
They're like all right. So realistically, they're like they're like no. The stair. There's debris blocking the stairway down.
Well, I've got an axe. Yeah, like it's burning wood. It should be relatively weak for me to hack my way through it. I'll try and hack my way through it.
Could you give me a defy danger based on strength, please?
I can. Nine.
You can get upstairs, but your axe, because it's sort of it's not really designed to chop down wood. It's sort of designed to chop down people.
Yes, I mean it's serrated, so it's more really designed for sawing through wood.
You yourself are I'm thinking about like it blocking your way out. Like you block your way, the stairway even worse than it was after. You get through it, fine, but you weaken some of the supports down there, and it collapses.
Yeah, so I can get up there, but like the stairs collapse behind me.
Yeah, you can't go out. You can't leave the way you came in.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
All right.
See, yeah.
Yeah, you can see like a family of 3 people. One is the Fletcher himself, and a child who's like sobbing because his toys are on fire because they're wooden toys.
Yeah.
And
if you could just tone down the lighting in a child's toys being burned in front of him, yeah, just for a tad, like.
Just because your birthday stream went up in smoke.
Wow.
Right, I'm just going to kick Cameron right now. Okay, we're down to 3 players.
So so a screaming child, a cowering Fletcher and whatnot, and his wife or husband or partner. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. All right, come on then. Let's get you out of here.
How? They say. My toys! Ah!
Like how like presumably the reason I can't go back is because there's not a set of stairs anymore.
Yeah, the set of stairs have collapsed.
How high is this floor above the other floor?
You're probably about 2 stories high.
So it's like what, like 10, 15, 20 feet? Something?
Less than that. So
let's say it's about 10 feet or something like that. Then is it?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm just going to go march them to the edge and then drop them. Well, I'll lower them down. Like.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to offer to aid here.
Okay. What are you doing, Melliandre?
Having witnessed Jastor run into the burning Fletchers, I miraculously find a hay bale that isn't burning, a real hay wagon that isn't burning, and I bring it to, if there's a window on the top.
Yeah, there are windows.
I bring it close to that, and I cut my hands out and I shout, Jastor, over here, try and get them into the bale, into the hay. And I'll douse the
all right.
hay
Give us an aid roll then, please.
Let's hope I can hear you through the fire. A crying child. No.
Mark XP.
Yeah.
So you run up to this hay bale. It's very dry hay bale, like under the window, and you go, hey, I've got a poof, and the hay bale like catches, like erupts in flames.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Quietly back away.
Take D4 in burn damage, please. Armor's not going to be able to help you here, so just roll me a D4.
Harsh but fire.
3.
Right, you've literally got no eyebrows or anything. Any hairs on your head, face, have completely, are now like singed, like ends.
Great.
I'll come back to you in a second. Tristan, What are you doing? You can
I've
see.
just seen.
You can. So I'll tell you what you see. You see Bug run into a shop and run out with a bow.
Yeah,
You see-
he runs out of a children's bow.
You see Jastor run up, sort of like barge through like a doorway and head upstairs. Well, you see him look like heads upstairs and the stairway collapses. You then see Melliandre like run up with this dry hay barrel that erupts. You know, as soon as she gets it close to like this window, it erupts in flames, and you know she comes out, hair's all singed and everything. And you can see the citizens like there's absolutely no organisation in people trying to get a chain bucket. Is that the right
Bucket
word?
chain.
Huh?
You had it, just the wrong way around.
Okay, chain bucket,
Bucket chain.
bucket chain, to get water up from the river to help quench the fires.
Okay. So Tristwin is just looking around, trying to see what is there he can do to help. Probably not the easiest for him to get up the stairs. So right now, Sachi will aid with getting water.
Okay. Can you tell me how I Am the Law works? Or show me it. Or
I
either
can.
tell me it or show me it. Or both. In fact, do both. So the audience can see and
Okay.
hear.
I'll press it without the roll, but I think I want to show you the first portion of it, yeah. So, I am the law. When you give an NPC an order based on your divine authority, if it is a 10 plus, I get +1 forward against them and they choose 1, do what you say, back away cautiously, then flee, or attack me. So, they better not attack me for telling them to get on with the water.
Okay.
Why, boss?
It's pretty much the same for 7 to 9, and then
Okay. All right.
6 minuses, -1 forward.
All right. Give me a I Am the Law roll as you start commanding the people.
Okay.
Don't fuck it up.
They better not attack me.
7. They choose 1. Well, they don't think you're part of this bandits. They're not bandit groups. So they're not going to attack you. Back away cautiously, then flee. They're not going to do that. They're going to be. They start organising themselves into like a proper chain through your dictation and command. You know, leading them. You even have to maybe even go, look, stand here. You get take that, pass it to them, and you sort of
Right, this is what you do. You get the bucket. You go to the river. You put the bucket in the water. You pull some out in the bucket. You go to fire. Psh. That's what we got to do.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you get this chain gang. No, that's prisoners. You get the bucket chain.
That kind of paladin.
Get the bucket chain all set up. We'll jump back to Jastor. Jastor, what are you doing? So there's now a fire blocking the window now.
Yeah. Yeah. So while that glass is slowly melting, I'll
Would they even have glass? When was
I'll
glass
probably not.
invented?
Yes.
It's fantasy.
Yeah, it's fantasy.
Yeah, it's fantasy.
It's shit glass though. It's
Yeah.
it's not like modern glass. It's all like
it's not double glazing or anything. No.
no. It's not fireproof.
Yeah. So I'll say, come here. You're going to have the drop down, and I'll lower. Well, I'll lower the kid down first.
Yep.
Then I'll lower down the Fletcher's partner. And then before I lower the Fletcher down, I'll be like, so your money's just gonna melt to sludge if you leave it in here. So where is it?
Money.
Well, you want to shop here.
He says it's in the shop.
Where?
In the thing that's like a till, I guess.
Right, yeah. Okay, cool.
Or
I'll make sure
lockbox downstairs.
All right. Yeah. Like, well, where is it? Like, point it out to me. But you can presumably see it from up here through a giant burning hole in the.
Maybe, yeah.
Yes.
It's like behind the counter. It's
Okay,
it's in
cool.
it's like in a steel, maybe like a steel or iron box.
Okay, cool. You can help me get it out. Then, so I'm going to drop down first, and then I'll be like, "Come on down." Yeah, I'll catch you.
Okay.
And then I'll say to him, like, come on, help me drag this thing out.
Okay. Can you give me another defy danger, please, based on Constitution?
I can.
Because of the
Constitution's my
smoke.
worst one. Right. Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
All right. With his help, you sort of like, you are like breathing in quite a lot of smoke, but you sort of like, you can feel like, when you're sort of like on the cusp of coughing. When you're about to like,
Yeah.
you're about to start having a coughing fit. Well, you sort of like manage to hold that off, and you both grab this steel box, and sort of like run out with it. It's not very heavy. There's probably not much. Well, it's heavy because it's a fucking iron box, but it's not. It's heavy because it's full of fucking coins. It's
Okay,
just.
that's disappointing. Well, back in the fire, you weren't worth it. No. That's,
Wow.
No. Yeah, I mean, I'll. Yeah, what? I mean, he can run off with his family or whatever. I'll open the box and take whatever's in it.
Not much. Probably about. What would be there? Let me have a look.
Wooden coins.
Roll me 2d8, please.
Four.
There's like 4 coins.
Cool. Well, that's more coins than I have. So 4 more. In fact.
Yeah, when you eventually get out, you do sort of like you let out some coughing. You didn't succumb to the smoke inside, but you're sort of like trying not vent. You're not grasping for hair. You're just coughing. You just sort of cough a bit to get like the shit out of your lungs, and the bandits disappear pretty quickly as well, and the villagers sort of like, with the aid of Sir Tristram, they sort of bring the fire under control. And with that, we're going to go for our first break. So,
Cool.
ladies and gents, we will be back shortly. Don't touch that dial, and we will be back. So long.